Hello, fellow followers. Welcome back to FanZcene. Greg here, and today I have for you for the preservation of physical media. Now, here on my channel, whether you've been here for many years as a fellow follower, you're new or whatnot, or if you're finding this for the first time, I absolutely love physical media. It's probably the primary topic here on the channel amongst many other topics. And I often say physical media is the superior format. Well, I say that in every video. Physical media is the superior format. And what do I mean by that? Physical media, I mean, is a superior format in the sense that it's better than any like digital streaming format of the movie, better than Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, all that crap out there, or a digital rental, right? Your favorite book, your favorite movie, your favorite graphic novel, your favorite form of music is better on a physical copy: CD, vinyl, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, paperback book, hardback book, paperback collection, graphic novel, just a paper regular comic. That is the superior form of any form of art or physical media, as we like to call it, right? And what do I mean by for the preservation of physical media? Now, I've talked a little bit about this in another video about how physical media collectors in general are sort of preserving film history. Now, other physical media collectors out there and stuff that's much bigger than me and everything will laugh at you, laugh at me, and say, "No, you're not preserving anything. Ha 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 ha. You're ignorant." And then they collect physical media. And anyways, but in a sense, we're not getting the original negatives of the film or the book, the original, handwritten stuff, and preserving it in the archive area and everything. No, what we're doing is we're preserving these, film history in a sense that like we're collecting these movies and taking good care of them so that we and maybe people we love and have in our lives for future generations can enjoy and see what film and entertainment and these books and novels and stuff were truly like at one point in time, because they're a part of history. They're different, each generation of movies and entertainment and everything like that, they're different. It sounds different, looks different, feels different. And in a way, you're preserving that. And what I want to do as in this video is talk with the preservation for the preservation of physical media is that, I'm not trying to reach the physical media collector out there. I'm trying to reach the everyday average person out there who I can see is starting to get fed up with the streaming. Yes, it's not a lot. Yes, streaming, digital, all that is ease and comfort for the masses. But there are people out there that are starting to get fed up with streaming and digital and everything, with the price hikes and with not being able to find a movie on this service or that service, or a movie being immediately taken down and not being put back up, or not being able to find a movie at all. Or if when they finally find the movie, they have to rent a movie, and maybe this is why I always say, please buy your favorites on a physical copy. And like even also we just talked about with ebooks, so like whether Amazon's going to lock these ebooks onto just their tablet where you can't download them and transfer them to other things, right? It's getting to the point now where these the digital renaissance, or whatever you want to call it, is starting to make people mad. And I would like to be able to have those people, be able to get their physical media, get their Blu-ray, their DVD, their VHS, their 4K, their hardback, paperback book, their graphic novel, their CD, their vinyl. And, and there will come a time in the future where physical media may not be made anymore. Me personally, I do not think it's dead or dying or going anywhere at this point in time. And I think it has many years left to go. But even eventually in the future, when it does eventually stop, there still will be physical media out there. There still will be all these leftovers from the years of being produced. And I would like to be able to preserve that physical media for the people out there that are going to want their favorites. I would like to be able to fight for that and helping people to be able to get that. And the problems and struggles with that we come along with that is for the average person who's not a collector is the scalpers, or the fact that not only are the new movies and stuff sort of, have become so expensive, like the older versions, the uncensored versions, especially because now we're seeing, which is worrisome for me in the future, as well as that, like with Crocodile Dundee, which I've talked about multiple times here on the channel, is like the new 4K will be the edited version of the film. So the original unedited version of the film on Blu-ray and DVD has sold out, right? And then you get people putting that on eBay and other sites and stuff and selling it for like $60, $70, $80. So the average person out there cannot get that movie. So they'll be either have to buy the new 4K if they want it, or they'll have to go digital. And with the digital, they've already edited on digital and streaming and everything. So it won't be the original version of things. So we're not preserving the film. We're not preserving the physical media. There's got to be a way for us to be able to, as collectors and as people who buy physical media, to help those out there to preserve physical media for them so they can get it and find it, right? I also would love to see the people out there that make physical media realize, yes, it may not be the big hit selling point anymore as it once was and all that, but you're going to have to stop making all these limited runs all the time, right? Because there are people out there that will eventually want these movies, that don't buy them day one, that don't realize they're even being made right off the bat, or maybe they're sitting at home and going, "Hey, you remember that movie? I would really like to watch that movie. Let's see if we can find it." And oh, we can't find it. Well, let's just see if we can find a DVD, because to be honest with you, a DVD is perfectly fine for the masses. Perfectly fine for the masses, right? So, and then they go look for the DVD and they can't find the DVD or the Blu-ray or whatnot. And so, how can we help preserve physical media for those people out there to make sure that people can still get their physical media when they want it, right? And maybe I do believe that there may be a renaissance of physical media here down the road. You can never say never. Never say never, because everybody will always say something is dead, something's gone, something's not coming back. Who still has this, who still has that. Never say never, because these things are cycle. They're secular. They go around. Sometimes something new will come along, and people get their attention drawn over there, and that to that, and then all of a sudden they realize that something new wasn't quite what they wanted. They kind of wanted the old ways, right? And I do see a lot of people out there. I think a lot of people out there are starting to reminisce for those old ways and want to not like. I'm not saying they want to go back in time or anything like that. I'm saying like maybe they want to find that feeling they once had and get that physical copy of their favorites back then. And like I said, there's so much going on in the world today, and so much with new entertainment that just flat out sucks. It's message driven content, quick, forgettable, and then it's hard to find all your favorites and stuff through digital ebooks and comics and movies and all that, right? And not that they can't be beneficial with digital and streaming on certain aspects of things. I'm not a huge fan of myself. I absolutely cannot stand what streaming has done in entertainment in general, but there's people starting to turn and want something original again, something classic, something nostalgic again. And I would love to be able to preserve that physical media for them and find a way to be able to get them that physical medium before they have to pay 60, 70, $100 for that, and find a way to get those prices down in physical media and new releases, and to get those prices down from the scalpers and stuff, to put a stop to them so that people have a chance to have their favorite physical medias, so that it can be preserved and so that they can show their family and their loved ones and people that they bring into their lives, hey, this movie I really loved as a kid, or this book I really loved growing up, or this piece of art meant something to me. I want to share it with you, and I want to share it to you in the proper format it was meant to be seen, not through a digital handheld phone, tablet, computer screen. I want to show you it this way. I want this to be preserved for generations to come. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below, about the preservation of physical media. All your thoughts and comments on this, leave it down below. And if you liked what you saw here, maybe consider hitting that like button or subscribing, hitting that bell for notifications. That would be awesome if you're in your guys' subscriptions, or possibly share the video out for everybody to see, or join and become a channel member, because that would help out my channel immensely. Thank you, and shout out to all my channel members. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for being channel members here and for all of your support. And to everybody watching, whether you like me, hated me, or like this video, or hated this video, I thank you for sticking this long. Wherever you all are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Always support physical media, because it really, truly, truly is the superior format now more than ever. Godspeed.